What is it like to teach in the age of ChatGPT? Hi there, everyone. It's Jeff. And listen, I could not be a classroom teacher at any time in history. I could definitely not do it today. This is Plain English, where we help you upgrade your skills in English with stories about current events and trending topics. Today is Thursday, June 12th, 2025. And today we are continuing our topic from Monday, which is ChatGPT and other AI tools in the classroom. This is episode number 783. Why is the episode number important? Because that's how you find the full set of practice activities related to the episode, to this topic. It's number 783. So you find everything at plainenglish.com/783. Before we start today's story, I'd just like to remind you that the podcast is just one part of how we can help you upgrade your English skills. At plainenglish.com, you can make faster progress with active learning strategies. You can take quizzes, do activities, listen to the fast version of the audio, watch video workshops, practice what you learn, and even join a live call with JR and me. It's all about helping you build your skills to become a better, more confident English speaker. Sound good? Go to plainenglish.com to start your free 14-day trial today. Now, let's jump into today's story. Teachers don't have it easy. They have to impart knowledge, manage behavior, create and grade assignments, handle admin work, and somehow keep students off their phones long enough to learn. And they do it all on pay that's probably too low. And now, to all of that, we must add, deal with ChatGPT. In the last few years, many, if not most, high school and university students have used artificial intelligence on their assignments. Some use it for help. Others use it to cheat. And not just on essays. ChatGPT can help students cheat on quizzes, mathematical proofs, data analysis, coding, and other assignments. This puts teachers in an impossible position. Most schools have policies that forbid the use of AI to complete assignments, to write the essays, or solve the problems. But many schools allow students to use AI for help. For example, to generate ideas, or to explain a problem in a different way. So how is a teacher supposed to know if a student actually wrote an essay? For take-home essays and assignments, it's almost impossible. Some AI tools for teachers promise to detect AI writing in student essays, but these aren't accurate. Besides, students are using new tools that rewrite AI essays in the voice of a genuine student. Let's call it AI laundering. One company brags on its website, "Teachers hate us." That, at least, teachers can agree on. Many teachers report an increase in cheating. They say cheating was rare in the past, but rife now. But it's very difficult to combat. Without rock-solid proof, you can't accuse someone of cheating. Some teachers wave the white flag and give high marks to any good essay, even if it's obviously computer-generated. Others, though, are trying other strategies. One strategy is to force students away from devices. Teachers can make students write the first draft of their assignments in the classroom by hand with all devices switched off. They can also make students defend their essays in a verbal question and answer session after they turn assignments in. If they can't answer questions about their own essay, then they probably didn't write it. Other teachers are taking a different approach. They're coaching students on how to use the tool and encouraging them to use it responsibly. They reason that large language models are here to stay. Just like calculators of years before, students should go out into the world prepared to use these tools responsibly. Many teachers are wary of the role AI plays in their students' education, but they love it for themselves. Teachers say that AI helps them create practice assignments like quizzes based on their lesson plans. They say they can more quickly and more accurately develop problem sets so that their students have more opportunities to practice. AI can also help teachers grade assignments consistently and fairly. Imagine a teacher has to read 20 essays. The teacher wants to assign a fair grade to everyone, but that's hard. Someone's essay will always be read first, and someone's essay will always be read last. It can be very hard for human teachers to grade fairly and consistently when they have to read a large number of student assignments. AI can help teachers correct for biases and inconsistencies in their grading. But some teachers might love AI a little too much. Just as students have been caught using AI, some teachers have been caught using ChatGPT to create course material and to grade student assignments. In one well-publicized case, a professor at Northeastern University in Boston accidentally included ChatGPT prompts in slides and course materials, even though the course syllabus expressly forbade students from using AI in their work. One student went so far as to ask for her money back, $8,000. Why, she asked, should she pay a premium price for material generated using ChatGPT? This may be going too far. Teachers have long used and reused content generated by others in the classroom. Teachers, like other professionals, should be able to use AI to extend and enhance their work, as long as they use their own experience to make sure it's accurate. If a teacher leaves a ChatGPT prompt in a slide, that's evidence of carelessness, not necessarily cheating. Teachers can use AI to provide more resources to students than they otherwise could. For example, a business professor could use AI to generate a large set of synthetic data to be used in a statistical analysis. A professor of an introductory course can create a custom chatbot to answer the most commonly asked questions in her course. That way, the professor doesn't have to answer the same common questions over and over and can spend more time on advanced topics and in-depth discussions. Teachers who choose this route can model the behavior they want to see from the students. For example, they can freely disclose that they used AI to generate additional practice problems and that they reviewed the AI content for accuracy. If teachers disclose how they use AI up front, then any unhappy student can drop the class, instead of complaining and asking for a refund later. What this all shows is that ChatGPT is disrupting education a lot faster than it's disrupting business. The news from the business world is almost the opposite. The leaders are investing in AI tools and can't get their employees to use them. But while business leaders are moving quickly to incorporate AI, education is moving a lot more slowly. Many teachers say they're not getting good guidance from their schools or universities. A lot of them say they're having to fend for themselves in this new world of AI. Here's a funny story. The United States has a federal Department of Education. The Secretary of Education is a cabinet-level official appointed by the president and confirmed by the United States Senate. The current secretary is 76 years old and used to run an entertainment wrestling company. In a recent interview, she kept mistakenly referring to AI as A1. She must have misread it earlier in the day and then repeated it on stage. AI does kind of look like A1. Kids are sponges, she said in the interview. They just absorb everything. Now let's see A1 and how that can be helpful. A1. A1 is steak sauce. So which is worse? Teachers using AI to prepare their lessons, or the Secretary of Education confusing AI with steak sauce? The A1 social media team, I guess there is such a thing, they had some fun with that. They posted an image of their sauce with the caption, "You heard her. Every school should have access to A1." All right, that does it for this Thursday episode of Plain English. This was number 783, which means you can find the full transcript, built-in translations, quiz, exercises, and more at plainenglish.com/783. We will be back with a new topic next week on Monday. See you then.